Hello, everybody. How's it going?
Hello.
Welcome back to XSplit Weekly, episode 38.
Oh my god. Has it already been 38 episodes?
Yes, it's already been 38 episode, and you guys might be surprised we have a special host today.
Also, I have to say, AJ and Anastasia sounds like a detective, two detectives.
Yes.
You know, it sounds like a
AJ
superhero and a
Anastasia,
sidekick.
the double A.
Yeah,
the
double A. Ta-na-na-na. So, my name is Anastasia, also known as Monkeyism. I am the Canadian community manager for XSplit, but I also deal with French and Russian partners and all the cool stuff. That's about it. I do awesome things.
Yes.
I stream, I create content, I help out. I also happen to be very modest and beautiful on the side.
Yes, super modest.
Yeah.
Super modest.
Super modest.
Yes.
Modest as frick. What about you, AJ? Who are you?
My name is AJ. I am the Japanese community manager for XSplit, but I also go around in American events as well, showing pretty much representing the XSplit brand. And I am also known as Omoro Yankee around Twitch or the internet, so definitely you might see me doing some shake weights and crazy stuff, but then I do quite a lot of interesting things on XSplit and also manage the XSplit Japan Twitter. So
Yep, which is crazy because you started the first Twitch meetup in Japan with a bunch of other people.
I know.
That's amazing.
Finally, we did it. We did
AJ,
it,
you have to
boys.
turn your microphone up a little bit because I'm talking very loud apparently.
Oh,
you have to turn me down.
All right, I'll turn
I'm being
you
loud.
down. There we go. And we should be fine, right?
All right, let's try it out. I mean, before we jump into everything, I just want to say AJ does so much. I mean, starting a Twitch meetup in Japan is gigantic and enormous, and I'm going next time.
Oh, you're coming. That would be amazing. That would be amazing.
Thank you. I'm going to find myself a Japanese boo, and I'm going to stay in Japan.
Yes. I think that would be the perfect plan, right?
Yeah, I think so too.
Alrighty.
But seriously, that was amazing, and I hope we can actually find time to talk about that today because I'd like to hear about it.
Oh yeah, I like to talk about it more because I want more of those events, like other than like me organizing it, but other people just like start organizing it by themselves and reaching out to Twitch or whatever community they're gonna be doing, and then kind of make that popular, right? So all the content creators can get along and then make some more interesting, crazy content. Because Japanese contents could be crazy, but I feel like they're holding back. Like, if you see old 80s and 90s TV show from Japan, they're all crazy.
They just went all out.
Exactly. And I want that craziness to go all out again on the internet platforms. But I feel like they're holding back. There's like only a few people doing that, so, But yeah. So anyways, I think we were able to introduce ourselves, and let's go ahead and talk about XSplit first. XSplit news. So first,
giveaway.
Giveaways. So we are giving away a lot of things to be but then the biggest thing is Elgato Stream Deck.
Yup. Which just launched, and it has it's just launched with our integration. It's going to be incredible. If you want to upgrade your content creation, you need one of these babies. Click of a button, sound that you want, click of a button, scene changes. It's basically magic, and we're giving one away. All you got to do is follow XSplit on Twitter, Elgato on Twitter, retweet the tweet, and check out the integration on our website. That is it. Send your friends over to it, win one. We're also giving away, what was it, a bunch of months of XSplit, some XSplit family t-shirts.
Ooh.
All good stuff. All good stuff. But I think everyone's kind of eyeing the main bay, the main prize.
Yeah, the Stream Deck. I saw Brandon using Stream Deck, and I was so jealous. Where's mine, Brandon?
Brandon? Where's his?
Brandon? Where's mine? When can I touch all those buttons? I like touching buttons.
Well, give me one. Burnout Fighter is actually our Korean community manager.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Where's all our Stream Decks?
I know. It's not fair that he gets one and all of us All of us, we don't get one?
We want stream decks. We want
stream
okay,
decks.
So we're giving away 12-month XSplit Premium and XSplit Family T-shirts, which make sure you check out the giveaway, retweet, do all the things, and have a chance to win. And then if you win, you can give it to AJ and I.
Yes, yes. Please just send it over and I'll send you nudes. Don't leak it.
By the way, for anyone that's watching, in America, when we say nudes, we mean noodles. Like spaghetti noodles,
like cup noodles. Yeah,
that's what it means.
All right,
it means
guys.
Spaghetti noodles.
Spaghetti noodles, and I like cup noodles quite a lot.
Yeah,
so.
cup of noodles.
Yes,
cup of noodles.
Yes.
But we shorten it to nudes, like noodles.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's the hip way of saying it. Like a lot of the youngsters saying that. Youngsters.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh man! Sorry for the horrifying image, everybody. It's okay.
Another cool thing we have coming up is our XSplit Elites will be streaming Conan Exiles this week, which was when this game first came out in beta alpha. It was huge on Twitch. I have absolutely no doubt that this game is going to be big again on Twitter. On Twitch, on Mixer, on YouTube. It's going to be big on Twitter. It is super fun. It's a survival type game. Think of Ark, but without the dinosaurs and more prehistoric, sexy people. I mean, look at that man's chest.
Apparently, you have a lot of freedom of customization with even your private parts as well.
And it creates a lot of fun things for role playing because you can get together with people. And what happens a lot in these types of games, same with GTA, same with Ark, is people start taking on roles. Let's say somebody will start harvesting strawberries, then they'll say, "I am the strawberry merchant of this kingdom." It makes for really, really funny content, and we're really excited that the developers of this game trusted us to kind of help them launch the game properly with our elites.
Yeah, I'm actually really surprised too. Like I actually did watch a lot of gameplay, and when everybody was like role playing, and that made so much fun.
It's so funny, and like you see people doing it in a lot of games, especially on Twitch and Mixer. But it makes it takes the content, a level higher. It's so funny. It's so funny.
Yes. So look forward for a lot of Conan Exiles gameplay around. We'll be hosting quite a lot of them too, right? Like the stream team.
Absolutely. Well, we always host the stream team, and we always help them out with socials and things like that. Absolutely. And if any of you have questions about the stream team or about the elites, let us know. Our DMs are open. We're here for this. Like my job, along with AJ's, a lot of it involves with helping our elites and partners grow. Mm-hmm. And a lot of it sometimes is, connecting game devs with amazing streamers and kind of trying to, like, we basically say, hey, you two, meet.
Yes.
Let's go.
You guys are perfect.
You're perfect for each other.
Yes.
You're perfect for each other. Oh, hold up. Oh, everything just lagged. No. Okay.
Everybody all right? Everybody all right?
Abort! For some reason, something. Okay, there we go. Never mind. It works. All is good.
Good.
All is good. Please continue.
All is good and lovely. So next off, also, we did go to, we're going to Insomnia 61. The multiplayer events.
Yes, I will post the link to that right now, which is exciting because it's basically the DreamHack, but the UK version of DreamHack. Since I noticed DreamHack doesn't have a presence in the UK.
Like I recently went to an event similar to this in Japan.
What was it
called C4 LAN event. That was actually really fun too. Like everybody just stay up playing video games, and
it just creates such a sense of community.
Yeah, it's really like you just walk around and everybody's just playing video games or like doing something, and everybody kind of like start doing their own things, and kind of everybody starts connecting, communicating, and you're like, "What are you doing?" And you're like start talking, and because it's like a big sleepover because it's going on like 24 hours straight, like I guess 3 days straight. so you can kind of
Yeah,
come
absolutely.
in and go off or sleep around there, and then it's
Or
like
sleep around. No, not the good choice of words. I
yeah.
love it.
Oh, not sleep around, not sleep around, but maybe say rest.
In
So
before game these
rest. There's a
conventions are
resting
just
area,
back
so
and
you
forth.
can rest there, and then wake up. Yeah, it's a slumber party.
It's a slumber party. It's a
a big
slumber
slumber
party, and you get to play games, and it kind of takes meetups a step further because you can sleep around. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah,
It takes
yeah,
meetups
yeah.
a step further because you get to play with people. When I went, so we had DreamHack Montreal last year, last year in Montreal, and what happened is we entered an Overwatch tournament, and we were 3, so we found 3 more people, and I still talk to those 3 people that we had in our Overwatch tournament. They still watch my
What?
stream, right? Like those are friends that I made forever.
That's
And you get to do that at these events. So I'm excited that we're going to be there. We're going to have our UK community manager. We're going to have Slater, Slater, our UK community manager. Chris Slight is going to be there. I think
Zonda.
LT Zonda, who started Streamers Connect, is going to be there. It's going to be exciting.
Yes.
It's going to be exciting. I'm really going to be looking forward to kind of keeping my eyes on all the social media and seeing what it looks like. Because who knows, maybe next year I'll come out and just say, you know what? I think my presence is needed here.
Actually, there's going to be another event in Japan. Same thing around winter. I'm planning to go already. I'm already planning to go.
Wait, when?
It's a December 14th through 16th or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
In Japan.
In Japan.
Okay. It's going to be a LAN?
It's going to be a LAN party. Apparently, it's going to be a bigger venue than last time, so it's going to be fun. So...
Ooh, how big was the venue last time?
Last time, it was able to fit, 100 at least.
Okay.
And then... It was nice.
Was it actually filled up?
It was filled up. It was definitely filled up, but then everybody was walking around. It was nice because one of the company actually brought a leg spa over so people can just
leg
chill.
Spa? You mean like a little tub that you dip your
legs
in?
It's a little Japanese style bathtub, wooden, and you can just sit on the edge and then put your legs or feet in there and warm up and then just kind of have a little conversation. Amazing. It felt so good.
Wait, it's called a foot spa?
Yeah, a foot spa. Yeah, there we go.
Oh my god, I'm gonna bring one to DreamHack Montreal.
Bring a foot spa.
And then I'm gonna make friends.
Yeah, I know. Everybody's like, come into my foot spa. Let's talk.
But then how did you wash the water always? How did they...
They actually kept on refreshing the water, and also they always brought new towels for people to wipe their feet with and everything. They were pretty amazing. They're like, yeah, just come over here and just chill out with people, talk. So yeah, that was fun. I'm hoping they'll do that again this coming winter. Because it's going to be winter. It's going to be cold. Foot spa will be perfect.
So you want a foot spa.
Exactly.
So one thing that struck out to me, and Japan is the land of hot springs. And I went to Japan in February a few years back. And I went to a hot spring. It was near Kobe, Japan. And even though I wasn't right at the hot springs, I was at the mountains. And right when you leave the train station, there's just a little basin of water. And everyone was dipping their feet in. And it was hot. Hot. And Japan in the winter, especially where Kobe is, it's not super cold. You get snow, but it can be a little chilly. But it just felt nice to kind of I wasn't running shoes, to take off your socks and just bathe your feet in hot water. So yeah, I can imagine why people in Japan would bring a foot spa.
I know, right?
It
bring a
makes
foot
such
spa.
perfect sense.
I think one of the company brought it over, saying here, relax. But yeah.
It makes such perfect sense as to why they would do that. 100%.
Yeah, because everybody would want to go to your booth and then chill, and they're like, oh yeah, you want to talk about our product too? Here you go.
It's like if you bring massage chairs, right?
Oh yeah.
Or snacks. If you have snacks, then everyone's gonna be there because it's snacks.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my goodness.
Beautiful.
That is brilliant.
Yeah.
Sorry, you had me at foot bath.
I know, right? It's we got foot spa.
So let's talk about something that's upcoming. I know we'll talk about it more next week, but PAX Prime or PAX West. I'm sorry, to me it's still Prime. I can't
Yeah.
I can't call it West, but I'm sure next year I'll be like PAX Prime. What?
Yeah, exactly. What you talking
I
about,
get
PAX
over
Prime?
things so quick.
PAX West, right?
Sorry?
PAX
Yeah,
West.
PAX West.
So you
I'm
and
gonna be there.
Brandon will be going, right?
Along with Brandon, the U.S. community manager.
Yes.
We aren't going to have a big booth, but we're going to be working with Alienware a lot, and we're going to be kind of around. So you already know if you are going to be going somewhere with a lot of Twitch partners or a lot of Mixer folks, that's where Brandon and I are going to be. We're going to the YouTube parties. We're going to the Microsoft parties. We're basically kind of, the mascots running around. We're being professional by day. And then as soon as 5 p.m. hits, just wherever Brandon and I are wearing, we just go
party.
And then suddenly the tuxedo comes out and my dress comes out and I'm
Oh my
suddenly
God.
wearing heels and I have a glass of wine.
It's gonna be like that
That's just
Sailor
how we do.
Moon transformation all of a sudden.
Exactly.
It's like hits 5, it goes like Moon Tierra makeup and all rainbow comes up and just
Moon,
ribbons.
XSplit Prism power. And then
Boom.
Brandon and I just turn around really quickly and like our XSplit shirt changes and like for me the XSplit shirt gets longer until it's a dress.
It becomes a dress. It's like fling.
Yep, my street style
Oh my
sneakers like
God.
grow a heel. Suddenly I get taller. My hair just like falls out of its ponytail into perfect curls.
Oh
I
my
have
goodness.
almost no hair. But
I want somebody to animate this.
that would be amazing.
Oh
And Brandon too, because Brandon usually likes wearing. Brandon really takes his fashion forward by wearing
does.
jewelry.
He
You know, a lot of
does.
guys they're very afraid of jewelry, but he'll have like a ring that goes all the way to his pinky, or like the big earring that has chains.
Yeah.
So I can see him like from professional this to suddenly like
The like
earring
whole
and
boom.
like gloves, Michael Jackson type of gloves. Like
I'm a
one glove,
fashionable icon.
Yes. We kind of got carried away, but I would
know,
love for
right?
somebody to animate this.
Oh God. But yeah, so
That actually sounds amazing.
Yes.
We're gonna be there. We're gonna be doing a lot of work with Alienware, which is awesome. We'll be tweeting. We'll be tweeting about it. We'll be posting about it. But most importantly, come say hi. Don't be shy. Like it's all. Do you know how often after a convention I see people that say, "I saw you, but I was too shy to say hi," and it breaks my heart. Just tell me, "Hey, Monkeyism, it's me." And then after you say it's me, say your name. Please don't just say it's me. Don't you recognize me from
some
my egg
people say
avatar on
that. I'm
Twitter?
like, I don't know. And then
Don't you recognize me from my anime avatar on Twitter?
it's like
No.
I don't. I'm so sorry. Or like my name is like I
Or
can't
my
connect
name,
your face and your name yet because you haven't told you my name yet. I was like, So
And please remember that the Twitter avatar is about this big. It's about this big, and you do not look the same on Twitter as you do in person because angles,
true. Well, not much. A lot of
Angles.
people recognize me right away with the weird beard, which is good.
And that's true.
They're like, oh, that
I
beard.
mean, to be honest, a lot of people recognize me too because, funny enough, in the industry, a lot of women have long hair that is either dyed brown or black, or a lot of women have very crazy colored hair. You'd be surprised, but there's not that many short-haired blonde women.
Huh.
Like, there's
Yeah,
not
I'm
a lot
trying
of
to
girls.
think, and-
If
yeah.
you have short hair, it's usually like almost boyish cut hair.
Mm.
But for me, like right now, my hair's in a ponytail, but my hair is to my neck, and it's blonde, and I'm tall. I'm fairly recognizable. I recognize AJ because of his beard and because you're bald. I mean, bald is beautiful. He's a Bruce Willis looking kind of guy.
Oh yeah. I'll run around.
He's a Bruce Willis looking
You know,
kind of guy.
I'll have my shoes off, run around on glass. Hey, wait. Hey, okay.
Wait, what?
What? Oh no, it's like Die Hard reference.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, why are you? Oh, yes. Okay, I watched it this Christmas for the first time.
Oh really?
It was great.
Oh
Yeah.
man. It is a
Because
Christmas
everybody was
movie.
telling me that it's a Christmas movie and not
It
a
is.
Christmas movie. And by the way, it's a Christmas movie.
It's on Christmas, so it is a Christmas.
It's a Christmas movie. To me, if you have things that talk about Christmas or look at like Christmas or remind you of Christmas, it's a Christmas movie.
Exactly.
Okay? Home Alone's a Christmas movie. Die Hard's a Christmas movie. Done.
Exactly.
Over.
Period.
Over. So yes, please come say hi to us at PAX Prime. It would make, well, AJ wouldn't mind, but it would make me very happy.
Yeah, like I won't
you can
be
compliment
there.
me on my
So.
Yep. He's not gonna be there, so he's like, do what you want to do.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, you just have fun.
Make sure you're safe and you have fun.
Exactly.
From Grandma AJ.
Grandma AJ is like, all the
Eat
time.
your vegetables.
Eat your
Drink
vegetables
your milk.
and stay healthy at events like PAX West.
Don't talk to strangers. Don't get into a car with people you don't. How funny is it, right? Like, don't get into a car with people you don't know. And
You
now
do
it's
that all
just
the time
Uber.
now with Uber, so.
Don't talk to strangers. The internet. Like everything our parents told us not to do, we're now doing it in the future on the internet. I love it.
Exactly.
The best part is, I grew up into exactly the person that my parents told me not to talk to on the internet. I grew up into the villain, right? Like you either die a SpongeBob or you live long enough to become Squidward.
Yeah.
And I'm somewhere in between still.
Still
right.
growing up to be.
Let's move on to Mixer news before I keep on going with my analogies.
I know, right? Like, let's analyze the whole presence of you.
Of me. Who am I?
Who are you?
Something I want to talk about Mixer a little bit is, a little bit ago they were Beam. And yes, they had a lot of partners going from Twitch going on over to Beam, a lot of people from YouTube going over to Beam.
Mm-hmm.
And since I think E3, since PAX East, first of all, they renamed, now they're Mixer, but they started going really, really hard on appearing at conventions.
Yes.
At PAX East, they had a huge booth. E3, gigantic booth. And right now, they're having a huge booth with a ton of events at Gamescom, which is not cheap at all.
Yeah, it's definitely
they're putting themselves on the map. They're telling people, look at us. This is who we are at E3. So we work a lot with Mixer folks, and I was hearing from them how so many people were coming up and just saying, what is Mixer? How can I stream on Mixer? And I mean, I genuinely believe that the more Mixer grows, the better it is for all partners. Competition is good. YouTube doesn't have competition, which is why it's kind of doing whatever it wants.
Well, live streaming platform-wise, I think it's competition. But like video platform-wise, YouTube's off the chart. For sure.
Absolutely. Which is why they can, I'm sure you guys have heard, I have a lot, we all have friends that do YouTube, and some of my friends, their videos are getting demonetized because they're not suitable for, one of my friends, I'll post it. He legit say answering your Q&A, and his video got demonetized.
What?
I'll post it right now. It's so much of just, here. Answered all of my Q&A questions here. I'll post it. And it's demonetized.
Oh my
And another
God.
one, John Sandman, super advertiser friendly, does a lot of Rocket League stuff. Same thing. He posted a picture where so many of his videos were getting demonetized, and YouTube can get away with it because nobody is challenging them, right? If people had another platform that they could go to and they could say, you know what, YouTube, I don't need you. I don't need your platform. Let me go post my videos on another platform. Then YouTube would be like, hey, okay. Let us do something better.
Right. Let's try to make everything better again.
But
I do see,
and that's why I want Mixer to keep growing and succeeding. One thing that's already happening. So, for example, Droskia. Droskia used to be a Twitch partner and artist. Now she's working with Mixer with a lot of their partner onboarding and creating a creative program. Same thing for MK the Worst. She used to be a Twitch partner. There are a few that I can't name, but a lot of people that are partners on Twitch that aren't feeling that they're getting enough credit or that Twitch isn't promoting them enough. A lot of them are moving into management positions with Mixer. And they're taking their expertise and knowledge and bringing it in. I don't know. I think it could go either way. And I'm just hoping that Mixer keeps doing exactly what it's doing.
Yeah.
And it's just going to be better for all of us.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't think, if Mixer, start getting popular, it doesn't mean that it's going to kill Twitch. I feel like it's just going to make the whole industry of streaming grow together, to be honest.
Absolutely. Because then if one platform innovates, the other one has to keep innovating. You're always going to have to innovate to stay ahead, right? But if one platform is so far out ahead, then no other platform will innovate because, we're never going to catch up, or we're always going to be the underdog. And since Twitch's existence, Mixer's the closest thing that Twitch has had to competition. And as much as people say, there's not a lot of people on Mixer, that's not true. They're growing very quick. I just, we hope that maybe with more games coming up, they'll grow more. I just love the fact that they're very open with their partners. They don't lock them into contracts, which is something that Twitch does a lot. We'll see. We'll see how it ends up going in the future.
I'll be watching.
Oh, we'll be watching. XOXO, Gossip XSplit Weekly.
Woo! So
I mean, you hear me talk about Mixer. Every time I'm on, I talk about Mixer as if I'm hired by them.
I know. I'm like,
Mixer,
wow,
yes.
you know more about Mixer. It's nice.
I genuinely believe in them, and I genuinely believe in their product.
I really love their FTL protocol, to be honest. I'm like still like jealous because I am from like before even being a Twitch streamer, I was a Nico Nico streamer, and as much as the quality, Nico Nico is a Japanese live stream platform that's still dominant in a way in Japan, but their quality of stream, because for the longest time you only could stream till like 500 megabytes or yeah. It's 500 megabits per second. You couldn't really go, or kilobits per second. You couldn't go even further.
I'm getting distracted by the man spinning on the monitor.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm sorry. I was like, that's perfect.
It's okay.
But because the stream quality is not that good, you still got like instant response from the delay between the chat and you were really like not there. It's like, maybe a second. So, and then, when you start streaming much more high quality, especially on Twitch, you can stream up to like 5,000 kbps now. I'm around there. But at the same time, there is a delay between your chat and yourself. You talk to them, and then after like 10 seconds to 15 seconds, they receive it and they respond. So it's not like an instant respond communications. So I think that's like one of the reason why not much Japanese people wants to join. They're interested in the high quality, but at the same time they want that instant response.
Of course. If it's something you're used to, why would you downgrade? It's absolutely
exactly, because right now the only like if they want to get high quality stream, like they go to Twitch or YouTube, they still have that delay. So it's like you want to sacrifice the respawn time or the quality, right? But in Mixer with the FTL protocol, you can keep both. You can have the super fast respawn time and the quality of the stream
and high quality.
Exactly. Yep. So that's why I think a lot of Japanese people are like still curious about the FTL protocol for sure.
Well, I was also hearing, and correct me if I'm wrong or right on this, but okay, so Japan is a very homogenized country, so most people are Japanese. Most people only know Japanese. So on websites like Twitch and Mixer that were predominantly English, even with a lot of translation onto Japanese, it still is too English for a lot of Japanese people.
Yeah.
That's something that I was reading, that one of the problems with why it's harder to convert a lot of people from using, Nico Nico and program, even Afrika from if you're in Korea, is that a lot of Koreans and Japanese people, they only read Korean or Japanese.
Exactly.
So when you have a few English words here and there, it's enough to feel threatened.
Yeah.
And it's enough also when you look at the categories of people streaming, seeing how people, because only recently you can have it set to a language that people can only find you in your language. And actually we're going to be talking about something similar right after for Twitch news, but only now you have it where you can set up a certain language for people to search you in. You can enable a certain language. But let me tell you, I make it so people can only talk to me in English, but some Russian text still gets through. People will still type in Russian sometimes and it just gets through.
I think
so. I'm thinking, could that be a big reason too? Yeah, it does.
They say that you can set it saying like this is only whatever language only, but then when you just press OK and then start typing, you can technically just write any kind of language.
Yeah, exactly. You could, like I still would get Russian text come through, right? So yeah, it does, but so that's what I hear a lot. That's why it's a lot harder to kind of convert a lot of people.
Yeah, and I think just
Asian platforms.
Japanese people love to I guess Japan I'm gonna just talk about like a little bit of Japan like platform. Like for instance, when YouTube has pretty big Japanese presence. Actually, like I think YouTube like as a video platform surpassed Nico Nico easily now.
Wow.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons is because there were one really famous Japanese YouTuber name of Hikaking. He started doing beatbox videos first,
Okay.
and then when he started doing like I buy a remote and then just gonna review this remote, and then he kept on uploading an everyday video of buying something weird or like whatever that's new, and then just reviewing it, and that kind of took off. And everybody saw that like, whoa, he got really popular and he was able to take off. I would like to do the same thing. So I think to get that platform popular, there needs to be one person that would take off at that platform. Like if it's like they'll have like million views all the time or something like that, and then everybody would start like following that trend.
And going on the platform, yeah.
Exactly.
Because right now, off the top of my head, I know there's a lot of very popular fighting game Japanese streamers.
Yes.
But they kind of, a lot of the esports and fighting game people, I don't know how to say it. They are very personable and they can talk, but usually when they're streaming, it's just they're focused on the game.
And also
for the variety, like the guy that you're talking about, he sounds more variety,
Exactly. I think there needs to be someone who's gonna be super popular with a variety show style, or like variety streamer wise, because like at the end, like FGC, like we got Daigo Umehara who's popular, but then if you look at the chat, there's definitely Japanese people too, but there's definitely international, like English or whatever language.
Of course, because fighting game is huge everywhere.
It's international. So then for the regular people, they're not really into Street Fighter or like that particular community. They just want to see entertainment, so it's not gonna be entertainment for them, unfortunately. So there needs to be like somebody who just there for like pure entertainment rather than like skill based, to kind of just make that platform, in this case Twitch, Mixer, other platform to
makes sense,
like, get really popular in that like category. I heard that Korea and also China or Taiwan Twitch presence is becoming really big, but it's like for Japan it's still kind of growing. Like it's still like a slow pace. We need that one person that's like super charismatic to just pop out and
like when I think about big variety streamers in Japan, Retro Gaijin comes to mind, but
he's English, like exactly.
Exactly, and who knows? Maybe like next year he'll move back to the States. So you can't really bank on that.
It needs to be like a Japanese person with or like who streams mainly in Japanese,
so that Japanese people will look at that and say, "Oh, I can do this too."
Exactly. Right now, everybody thinks like I need to know English, right? So
exactly. That's the problem. Exactly. A lot of Japanese people now feel that I need to know English to stream. So for us, like English speakers, it was a lot easier because I remember when I would watch Twitch, the reason I started streaming was I looked at people's stream and I thought I could do this. But when you're Japanese and you're looking at people doing it in English, you might feel shy about your accent, and you might feel shy about not reaching a big audience and things like that.
Exactly.
But yeah, that would be awesome. I would love to see more Twitch presence everywhere, because even for YouTube, there's a YouTube space almost everywhere.
Yeah.
YouTube space Japan, YouTube space Korea, YouTube space LA. I would love for like a Twitch headquarters everywhere, just everywhere, so I could just travel around and visit Twitch headquarters.
I know, right? Like it will be amazing. Just like, we're gonna go to the Twitch headquarters all around the world.
Yep, that's around Twitch headquarters in 80 days.
Yes. Oh,
imagine. So since we were already talking about Twitch quite a little bit, we are going to be moving into the Twitch news segment of the things. Japan. So more data on your Twitch stats and your Twitch dashboard.
Yes.
Funny enough, but we already had a little bit of that, where we can kind of see where people watched us from.
So the thing is, they changed their way of showing data from the old school version to the new one, And the old one did show quite a lot of data. It was
harder to kind of
see,
read and understand.
but yeah, like the video play, peak, average.
Yeah, it basically just showed you video plays, minutes, but you had to kind of figure it out. You had to put it to, it wasn't intuitive. You had to put it to like the day, not the week, you know?
Exactly. So they came up with a new way of showing it, and it's nice because you can also check by stream as well as days too. So it's like much more like, oh, in this stream I got this much engagement. And it was much more easier to see data, but they didn't really show that much data yet because they were like still adding more like data to show on the new platform.
Oh my god. 51. Okay, actually wait, sorry. I thought it said United Kingdom 51%, but 51% of my viewers are from the States, 11% United Kingdom, 7% in Canada, then 4% Germany, 3% Sweden, 2% Netherlands. Like if you add Germany, Sweden, Netherlands, Russia, Denmark, Mexico, that's still like 15%. Wow.
Like if I look at mine,
oh my god,
I have like 80%.
38%. Okay, 80% Japan.
Yeah.
No, 80% United States.
All right, 60. Here, let's see. I have 82% Japan and 8% United States.
Oh, what? Oh, because I was looking at the wrong thing. Sorry. Views by platform. Now this is really shocking. So desktop 54%. iOS app 20%, Android app 18%. 38% of my viewership comes from the phone.
That's crazy.
Which is huge.
It is.
That's huge, 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 huge. Because you know when they were having problems with hosting on mobile or mobile viewers not being able to see a page, that means that 38% of my viewers were having trouble.
Ah.
Wow. That's crazy.
They still tuned in. It's like, oh, let's check Monkeyism's live.
And you can check by day too. Yeah, I mean, my iOS 19%, 18% the next day. Wow. The most of my viewership, I have like such a huge percent United States, Canada, which doesn't surprise me because we want to watch people that resemble us, I guess, or I don't know how to explain that.
But yeah,
like I'd be surprised if I had 80% Japanese audience unless I was very big in Japan for some reason, you know?
Exactly. But I think this is amazing because you can see how many people are coming from like which countries, and then you can maybe even like make a content based around that too. Like right now, 100%. You know, I see Japanese people comes 82%. Well, maybe I might speak much more Japanese on my stream than English,
Absolutely.
right?
Absolutely. And I mean, you were just saying, I know this is a little off topic, but you were just saying how there needs to be a, you know, big Japanese person. Well, that could be you if you spoke more Japanese. Sure. I definitely would speak more Japanese if you have such a high amount of Japanese viewership. But you can see it now, right? Now that you actually see it, you go, okay, whoa, what is this?
Before it was much more like a guess. So you're like, I think I have that much Japanese presence.
Of course. Honestly, I'm not surprised that I have so many viewers from the United Kingdom because as much as the United Kingdom, yes, it's separate. It's not, you know, it's not Canada or the United States. It's still a predominantly English-speaking country, and I stream in the morning. So when it's 9 a.m. for me, it's 2 p.m. for England. So it's still, it still makes sense that they're watching me, you know? Whereas if I streamed at 9 p.m., it would be 3 a.m. in England. Nobody would be watching me.
Exactly.
Oh my god, I completely forgot. What did you guys do for the rest of the stream? We looked at our dashboard.
I know, right? Oh my god.
That's it?
We're not trying to analyze our own demographics right now. We're talking about news. All right?
We're talking about news. We're not just analyzing our demographic. Right, exactly.
Right. Okay, next off. So that's data. New data. Everybody definitely go check it. So I don't know about Mixer as much, but is it possible to see like precise data?
That I'm not sure about because I'm not a Mixer partner. Arrgh!
Someone from chat on Mixer, let us know. Let us know. All right, next.
Now the next piece of news is really cool because they started doing it with League of Legends first.
Yes, I saw that.
Right?
So this is like an update to their like, I guess, search system. So now
they have a search system, so you can watch people playing Tracer. You can watch people playing Zarya. You can watch people streaming Hearthstone, a mage. You can watch somebody play Paladin. And especially for games like Overwatch and Hearthstone that have such a huge amount of people streaming, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm honestly, I kind of wish this existed when I was streaming Hearthstone, but you know what? I'm just happy it's coming in. I'm happy it's coming in now.
It's great though. Like I feel like, especially like maybe in the future where there's like esports oriented game coming out, people can be like, I'm maining whatever character, so I want to, see how other people play this, like Tracer or Pharah or something like that. So it's great. Like I feel like Street Fighter could also utilize with this search system too, right?
Or
like,
same thing with Super Smash Brothers and stuff like that.
Exactly. Like, I play Marth, so I want to see how other Marth player plays.
You play Marth? Oh my god.
No, I play Game and Watch, okay? I play Mr. Game and Watch, okay?
In Smash or Melee?
Melee.
Melee. Okay, you should watch Mr. Moon. He's a Marth main.
Ooh.
And he's actually really good. Mr. Moon. I'll link him to you.
Awesome.
Wait, or it's Ryan Cocker. There we go. The Moon, not Mr. Moon. I'm sorry. I'll link him too. Hold up.
God, it's horrible.
During the stream, we're analyzing her stats. No, but he's actually he's a Marth main.
Oh.
And
nice.
he's like top, I think 5. He plays like top 6 at Evo,
Mm-hmm.
I think, or something. He plays super high up.
Nice.
But yeah. Imagine if you could just go into the Smash category and say, I want to watch somebody who mains Marth or who mains this. I agree. I think it's awesome, and I cannot wait for it to come onto more games.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. So that's...
and they've been testing it on League of Legends for a little bit for positions.
Wow, right?
Like, do you want to watch somebody play top lane? Do you want to watch somebody play bot lane? Do you want to watch somebody play AP carry, AD carry? Which is cool because you don't have to go through 30 million streams, right, and see somebody finally playing jungle.
Exactly. Huh.
So it's really, really cool. I love the discoverability. I love it. And I understand that they're starting with the really big games first. But, bring it over to the other guys, too.
Yeah.
Slowly but surely.
You gotta start with somewhere, right? So, they're finally doing it with other games. So let's hope that, more games going to start showing up a lot more faster. Never know.
Yes. Agreed. Are you ready for the next segment?
All right. Let's go for the next segment.
I'm gonna be super, super fun here. Okay, let's go.
All right. So the next segment is video games.
I actually put up my phone because mobile gaming.
I put out my slime controller.
Oh, show it to me!
I'm putting out my slime controller right now. It has a nice little look at
Is it comfortable in your hand?
To be honest, it's not that bad. I can actually play I haven't played an action game with this, but I have played like Dragon Quest XI with this, and I don't feel uncomfortable playing it.
How long are they in sale in Japan for? Okay, we'll talk about this after the stream because I've told you before about the slime controller. I want one. So, in gaming news, Uncharted Lost Legacy. Right before this game comes out, I'm actually going to play all the Uncharteds because I've never played them before. Have you ever played the Uncharted?
I actually never played any Uncharted games before. I heard it's really good.
So, people say that Uncharted is basically female Nathan Drake, and Nathan Drake is female Tomb Raider with a little bit less shooting. And I love and Nathan Drake is male Tomb Raider, and I love shooting games. Not shooting. I love Tomb Raider type of games.
So, all right.
I'm 100% going to be playing this game. It looks beautiful. It looks beautiful and amazing, and I look forward to it very, very much.
Nice. Uncharted The Lost Legacy. So it's like a prequel? I don't know exactly.
I am not sure about that because I haven't played them, but it looks so good. And I saw an advertisement. Okay, it's not a spoiler because it's an advertisement where the black girl punched the forward girl.
Damn.
For some reason, she just clocked her in the face. I'm like, oh.
It's like, yeah!
Let's watch this. I mean, how cool is that?
That's pretty cool.
You have female characters punching each other. I need more of that in my life.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, that. I feel like, you know, we don't have enough badass, like full bra
Female
female
characters, yeah.
brawling. Yeah, I know. Like maybe in fighting game that they do like crazy attacks, but like actually, you know, like being. That's why I like Last of Us too. Ellie was super badass.
Okay. I own it, but I haven't played it yet.
What?
I haven't played it yet.
What?
Because
Play it.
because my capture card is
Oh.
not, it doesn't fit in my computer.
Oh.
And you know that when you create content, you think I'm gonna play a game off cast? Actually, I do. I have several games I play
Yeah,
off
like
cast.
I do.
They're my private games, not to be casted.
What kind of private?
You have those too?
Yeah, I actually do.
Well, I mean,
Well,
like Dead Cells and Civ.
for instance, like RPG games, like I tend to finish them off cast.
Same, because then at one point the story kind of lulls, or you have so much grinding to do, and I'm like, I need to play another game on cast. I need to be entertained. I need to be having fun, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Like some of the game, like I'll be like super invested in the story. I will be like, oh, okay, like I need to focus on the story, and I don't think I will be able to entertain the viewers by playing this game. So I'm like, I still like this game, so I'm gonna finish it off, but I'll move on to the next game to make other content.
Exactly. But I'm excited to play this. I think, like I said, when it comes out, I will replay all the Uncharted's and all the Nathan Drakes. I have so many games lined up to play. It's crazy. But
yeah.
do you play racing games?
Racing.
That is my question to you.
I do not play racing games, but I know in chat we got Chris, and he loves racing game, right?
Does he? Ugh. 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 No, I don't know how to drive. So whenever I play racing games, by the way, we're saying this to say that Formula 1 2017 is announced.
Exactly.
that whole ahing was for that.
Yes. We just wanted to say it because it's announced and everybody's like talking about it, or released. So that's why I wanted to be like, hey, you know, just throw it out there. There's an amazing racing game apparently.
Will you be playing this game, Chris?
Not sure.
He probably will.
Yeah, he probably will. He's like,
he probably will. I mean, the last racing game I played was like Need for Speed 3.
I think it was a Ridge Racer on the PSP for me.
Oh, Ridge Racer.
Yeah, Ridge
Is
Racer.
it anime?
No, it's not anime, but it's ridiculous because it was a Namco racing game, so you can like have a Pac-Man car and stuff like that.
Nice.
But it's
the
like
only
a realistic
racing game I play
though, right?
is Mario
but then
Kart.
you can have like this comedic car too, and it was really easy to just drift. You just kind of press whatever, and then it just goes, and so it feels amazing, right? So that's why I liked it.
Yeah.
But I think that's it.
You have to tell me about the next game because I see everyone play it, and I want to play it, but I've never played it.
All right, so next game, Yakuza Kiwami.
Ah!
Woo! And we got an ad gonna be playing right now, so we're gonna.
I just heard it.
We're gonna hide that and then.
Yep, I just heard it too. I'm like, ugh.
But we got Yakuza Kiwami. So what it is Yakuza series is a game that came out in Japan called Yuga Gotoku, talking about Yakuza. In a way, it's a spiritual successor for Shenmue, right? In a way.
Okay.
And what it is about, like, some people say it's like GTA Japan, but you don't have that much freedom, although you can run around Japanese city. But what it is you are one of the Yakuza, Kiryu, and then you pretty much, like, kind of progress the story of you becoming much more like a Yakuza. Like, some kind of conflict happened, and you resolve it. But then you can do like karaoke and go to a cabaret, like all these ridiculous, go to an arcade center, like you can do like these nightlife Japanese stuff in this game, which is amazing. But so that game came out on the PS2
and sing karaoke.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I've seen people sing karaoke and it was amazing.
And
hello.
So yeah, there's amazing fighting too, mechanics.
Not the trailer.
Yes. But
I just wasn't expecting him to take off his shirt.
He's like, oh my god. So now they brought the original PS2 one and they remastered. See, you can take purikuras too. You can pose it in the photo booth and write on it too.
Yeah, purikura, yes.
And also there's cat fight mud wrestling match underground too, so you can bet on that too. All those ridiculous things too. Like it's.
I just saw the girl's bathing suit.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
It's amazing. So this game is quite amazing. I think you can see like the underground of Japan by playing this game. Of course, it's not this ridiculous. Like I think there's definitely an over-exaggeration here and there, but some parts are on point as well, showing how
like
Japanese community is. Like exactly, the purikura and everything, or even the karaoke. But
fighting at a temple.
Yes. But yeah,
I have
this
heard
is the remastered
amazing
version
things about this game,
of the original
honestly.
game. So if you have it, like if you like the Yakuza game, you started playing from the PlayStation 3 or PS4, but you don't want to go back to the PlayStation 2 and play the original, you can play this version, which is the remastered version of the original PlayStation 2 version. But apparently they got the graphics and remade it too. Like so they didn't just rip the PlayStation 2 version and just said remastered, but they actually remade all of them, and so it's like a remake in a way, like a reboot remake of the original one. So if you want to see the origins of the Yakuza series, this game is gonna be it.
Okay, we're gonna be talking about a reboot right after and a remake.
I know.
So I'm actually you said it and my blood started boiling.
So
first thing, before we go into that, I'm just gonna try to calm myself down.
Okay, relax. So this is gonna be all Anna talking.
By saying, first thing, have there been any games or announcements from Gamescom, which is going on right now in Germany, Cologne, Germany? Have there been any announcements that excited you or got your blood boiling?
To be honest, not really. Like, maybe I haven't seen all of the game that was announced, but right now, to be honest, I haven't really seen a game that
I feel underwhelmed as well. Except this next thing that I'll tell you about.
Yeah?
But I feel underwhelmed. I mean, we were looking at stuff, right, for today's feature, and it's like, Splatoon is getting an extra little map.
Yeah.
Rocket League, when it's launching on Switch, it's going to have Mario Kart. What was it? ARMS is it just all seemed kind of
exactly. Like I feel like it was all an update
Thieves,
about
which
the
we've
existing
heard
games.
about.
Yeah.
Yeah. It feels like every game was something we heard about, except hold up.
Okay.
Hold up.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, now I feel too hyped. So the problem is I'm more hyped for the remaster than the actual announcement. So
okay.
Without further ado,
all right.
Age of Empires 4 got announced.
Boom.
Oh. Now, yes, I'm very excited. Okay. I know I was just so excited, but listen to me. Age of Empires is what got me gaming. It is the first game I remember playing. It is the first game I would that was my first game. The problem I have with Age of Empires 4 is the same problem I had with Diablo 3. It's kind of too late. And of course, the trailer, it's nice and it's cinematic. We're going to watch it right now, but it doesn't really tell us anything. It's just a nicely animated trailer. But let's check it out. Hi, guy. Would you like to show us the trailer, please?
All right.
So I can relive the moment.
Okay, so here, let's do.
So yes, I'm excited.
So Age of Empires 4 official announcement trailer. It's gonna be a.
Dun-dun-dun.
Time changes everything.
But I guess.
Show it.
And everything.
You know what I mean? It's not really. It's announced, but it.
Yeah. It's not
nothing
like,
we haven't seen before.
This is amazing, but it's.
Exactly. I like how Safely Recall said it. Those games are hugely innovational, like influential, and they innovated absolutely. Age of Empires changed the game, but I mean, Age of Empires 3 came out when? Age of Empires 3, and then they had the Age of Mythology, which was amazing. Okay, Age of Empires 3 came out in 2005. It's been 12 years, you know. Age of Mythology came out in 2002. It came out even before Age of Empires 3. Ugh. Like, Now, despite my not excitement, I just felt like I had to talk about Age of Empires 4 first. You know what I'm so excited about, though?
Yep. What's
Age
up?
of Empires.
What are you so excited about?
Age of Empires Remastered. Okay, everybody, close everything and listen to this.
All right.
As soon as the wolololo hits, I swear, I was telling AJ, I almost started crying. Look at it.
All right.
Again, I don't think it's gonna be huge, but for me, I'm gonna play it. Okay, I'm quiet.
Well, we won't have the audio, so you can still kind of talk about it, right? Like, we're just gonna show the trailer right here.
Give them the audio.
Okay. All right. Here's the audio. Just because Monkeyism, aka Anna, wanted it. Playing the audio for everybody.
Just wait till it shows the difference. They actually heard us and remastered this game.
I like how they're like remastering a lot of like even StarCraft just got remastered, right? Like StarCraft 2.
Because this is what we want to play.
Increase population limits.
Is it sad that I'm more excited for the remaster than I am for... Look how smooth it is!
Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
you saw that smoothness.
Attack moves.
Which is, you know, they didn't have attack. Look at the horses galloping through the forest. Look at that.
I like how you're like, look at this remastered version rather than the Age of Empire 4. But this.
That's why I was so excited, but I had to kind of interject and say Age of Empires 4, not really excited. I don't think it'll be huge unless they really, really kind of put a lot of money into it. I'll be honest with you. Unless they make it a definitive esports with money, I don't think it's going to be huge. The difference is, you know, in a game like StarCraft, you only have 3 races. It's also the reason that even World of Warcraft... Oh, the orchestra! Sorry.
Okay, God.
You don't understand how many hours I had on this game. So,
oh my goodness.
I think when Age of Empires 4 comes out, there's going to have to be a lot of money being put into it for it to be an esport. And the reason that, like,
true.
even Warcraft 3 wasn't an esport is that, yeah, and the trailer actually shows gameplay, exactly. Like, it's hard to be excited about StarCraft 4 about Age of Empires 4 when you don't see gameplay. You're like, oh, that's cool. And also, you can kind of predict what it's going to be, right?
Yeah.
You're going to have units that are going to build things. You're going to have units on horses. You're going to have units with the bow. You're going to have units with the sword. You're going to have boats, and they're going to fight. Easy.
Done.
So, the reason that even Warcraft 3 wasn't a viable esport is that there were 4 factions. So it's a lot of preparation. It's a lot of stuff to know. I doubt they'll be able to make it an esport with like 15 nations. Or how many nations are in Age of Empires 4, we don't know anything about it yet.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's a lot.
Well, it seems like we got samurais going on and quite a lot of
There's
things
going to be no less
happening.
than 10 nations, that's for sure.
Yeah.
That's for sure. So, yeah, I'm going to play it when it comes out. Probably
Yeah,
not
totally.
right away.
Are you going to
Because
stream it,
also,
though?
you have to... Probably not. You have to remember, too, that when Age of Empires existed... so Age of Empires 1, I was 5, I was 6 years old. There was almost no other game available to me that was so easy to understand, right? I couldn't read English. I could barely read Russian. And this game, it was simple. You click, you build, you click, you build.
True.
Nowadays, we have so many games. Almost all the time, there's new games coming out. There's new story games. There's new immersive games. I just doubt that I'll play Age of Empires 4, to be honest with you. Maybe I'll get it when it's like on a huge sale or a huge discount, but I'm for sure gonna play the remaster. Just because I still like to play Age of Mythology. I love Age of Mythology.
But
So I am gonna check out the remaster.
I totally understand. Like, I feel like even Warcraft and StarCraft, as much as they had so much depth, you didn't really need to know how to read as much to play the game because you just select, make it go. Select, maybe build this, and oh, it does this. Go. You know? So, in that case, I think I totally understand.
And
your
I have the
perspective.
same problem now with a lot of stuff. Like I have a Nintendo Switch and I have a Nintendo DS, but I don't have time to play games because, first of all, with streaming and content creation, if I don't stream a game, then my reaction to the game is lost, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then I don't have time to stream every game. It's different. When you're streaming, it takes you a little bit longer to go through things than when you're just gaming. And I have a lot less free time. Like remember when you were in grade 2, you came home at 3 p.m., you went to bed at 10 p.m. Well, guess what? You
You
played
had so
Pokemon
much
YOLO
time
for
to
7
just
hours.
devote your time to video games. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Now I want to take a bath for 2 hours and cry. No, I'm kidding.
It's like
Imagine like what?
It's like wow, I didn't know
So
you were
there's
going through so
definitely
much.
a difference, a huge difference in how much
Definitely.
time. I don't think. I mean, I'm excited to see what StarCraft 4 is going to keep showing us, but
Age of Empire, right?
oh god damn it, Age
But
of Empires
Age
4,
of Empires 4. But yeah.
Age of Empires. See, I need a bath. My thoughts are all jumbled. I need a bath.
just refresh it. Refresh it.
Just refresh my mind. Somebody was telling me that, going to sleep and waking up in the morning is the human equivalent of, have you tried turning it on and off again? I read that. I'm like, yes, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
What about you? Have you played a lot of Age of Empires?
Age of Empires, I only played one from the PlayStation 2 that my dad brought. But that I played quite a lot of that, but then that's pretty much it. Like I actually liked it though. I like the fact like I do like these medieval type a
Games?
game that features medieval, to be honest. Like I like that fantasy land where like we technically know the history about it, but then at the same time there might be something that we don't know, which is like the war aspect or like maybe there was a magical thing happening or something like that. Like just all those things I love.
learned about history, like the history of El Cid. I learned about that through Age of Empires 2. I almost said StarCraft again.
Oh my goodness. But yeah,
Almost.
exactly. So I love those kind of games. So I do love it, but that's the only time I actually played it. That's why I'm somewhat excited, somewhat like because I guess I haven't really played it as much, so I don't have like that love towards the franchise.
Of course. I understand.
Sorry.
Why would you be sorry?
I don't have
I
the
know.
same amount of love towards Age of Empire than you.
So, I mean, hey, there's going to be games that you're going to get super excited about that I'm going to look at and just think, okay, I want to
True
have
that. True that. I'll be like, look at this game, and you're like, oh yeah.
Oh
Sure.
my god, yeah. Wait, 1 second. I'm just going to link it in the chat again because I think Webmaster missed this. There we go. So, feature of the week.
All right, so feature of the week. This is like quite a simple feature that a lot of people
But it's so
know,
good.
but it's so good if you know how to use it or like adapt it. It's really good. So let's go ahead and play the video. So, screen capturing. So, people probably thinking, that's such a simple feature. Why are you even talking about it? I'll show you why. I'll demonstrate you why this screen capturing technique is amazing by doing this. So, first, we're going to change scenes again. Watch it, pow. So you see me. There's 5 of me. I just added 5 videos, same camera, and changed the color of it so I have various color form of me. And then, if you use screen capturing feature and screen cap your own video, boom. You get this amazing...
How'd you reproduce like that?
Exactly.
How'd you multiply?
And then you can put that in the back. And then, for instance, we can make it look like, hey, we're in the same room, just kind of going a little crazy down here. And also, if you just maximize, you can make a weird, trippy... And this is all by screen capturing, right? So, like, if you see some people doing some weird, crazy things on stream with like rainbow effect, that's because of screen capturing. And that's why I wanted to show you guys you can make your stream amazingly interesting with certain feature that you already have that you don't know how to use. That's why
you don't know how to use.
Exactly. I feel like there's such a simple
Oh, this is actually really zen. This is soothing.
Oh
my god, that is really soothing.
then. Oh my god. But yes. So
Beautiful.
that's screen capturing. Like, you can also do all sorts of things with screen capturing.
I love it. I love it. All right. Friends, stay beautiful.
Yes. I think
Thank you for watching. My name is Monkeyism.
M-I-M.
And we love you.
And we all love you. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in.
Turning up.
Turning in into an amazing animals. But we are leaving now. Have a great day. And keep on streaming. All right,
wink.
then.
Cheers.
Cheers. Farewell, everybody. Show ending.